the Christmas season upon us, we thought to ourselves, what could ScrewAttack do to bring more cheer to RG1s? Well, that's easy. Talk about skanks!
Gaming is full of them, so we've done our best to find the biggest whores in the video game world. And let's just throw hookers out, because they're just a given.
So before we continue, make sure you slap on your Jimmy hat, because you'll definitely need protection. You ready? Yo, I'm Stuttering Craig.
And I'm Handsome Tom.
For ScrewAttack's Top 10
Ho, ho, ho!
in gaming.
Number 10.
After taking an absolute beating in the ring from dudes with impossibly crazy froze, you'd expect maybe some water, I don't know, maybe some ice from your corner man, but not in Ring King.
Your corner man takes relaxation to a whole nother level, with a little extra attention, if you know what I mean. Wow. Just wow. That's sexual.
Going down. In infamy, for anything but its gameplay, you have to ask yourself, how did this game receive Nintendo's seal of approval?
Number 9.
She may have the last name of one of the most famous video game characters in history, but don't let that fool you. Miss Pac-Man gets around.
Sure, that bow on her head says she's a sweet and innocent girl, but when she's not making babies with Mr. Pac-Man, she's getting around, gobbling balls. What a slut.
Number 8.
Yo, check this out.
The camera?
Now, why would we put lesbians on the list? Not because they're lesbians, which is hot, but it's because they talk dirty, make out, and have some great hoish lines.
What? You had your fun on that pony ride back there. It was a cheap thrill.
Not only do they play with each other, but anyone who can give them what they want. Look at those floozies. Man, that's hot.
Number 7.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about Zangief and whether he's gay or not, but the bottom line is, it doesn't matter. He just wants your face in his balls. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, a girl, or even a bear. He just wants you close to him. And he likes it rough.
Now, don't tell DJ Zangief doesn't like it up close and personal. His face probably smells like balls now. And nobody's face should smell like balls.
Number 6.
Oh, baby.
What
yes.
a whore. The man with all the right moves. Well, sometimes. The whole point of the game is to score with hot chicks. I mean, come on. This guy will do anything to get some poonanny.
Leisure Suit Larry should be able to score with everyone. What a gigolo. And to make things even worse, have you ever seen him wear a condom? I don't think so.
Number 5.
Chances are you've never heard of Bikini Karate Babes, but man, you should have. A 2D fighting game where a bunch of chicks wear next to nothing and beat the boobs out of each other. That is crazy.
Surprisingly enough, from a motion capture standpoint, the game actually looks decent. That, or we're thinking with our penises.
Dude, the chick shoots lasers out of her knockers. That is hilarious. I don't know if we need to say anything much more about this other than they're actually making a sequel for it. Breast-tastic.
Number 4.
Alright, so here's the deal. We're not exactly sure, but we're going on a hunch here. We all know that girl who plays herself off as sweet and innocent, but she's really an absolute freak. Yeah, that is Princess Peach.
Besides, we still have no idea where Bowser's kids came from. You're telling me they just showed up? Screw that. We know where they came from. This unfaithful cock tease.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away.
And yet she just continues to somehow manage to get kidnapped. Whoop, I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. Silly me. Let me suck your cock.
Number 3.
As one of the biggest heroes in video game history, you're attacked by hundreds of different enemies, whose only goal is to drain your life. Fortunately enough, you have all sorts of things to help you recover, like hearts, potions, and pussy. There's nothing like coming into town and the first chick you see offers you a visit to restore your health. The health lady is truly one of the biggest hoes of all time.
Wait. But what about the magic lady next door? That nasty old lady does the exact same thing, except she's usually the second to see the linkster. Ugh. Some nasty, saggy... Ugh. Nothing says hoe like sloppy seconds. But really, who is the hoe? Either of the ladies? No, it's Link for hanging out with his wang out.
Number 2.
Final Fight has some of the weirdest bad guys in history, but we're here to talk about one bad girl. Or guy. Well, we don't really know. Poison is an it.
When Final Fight was released in the arcades, the Japanese government freaked out because it was dudes beating up on a chick, complete with boobs hanging out of her shirt. However, Capcom never actually acknowledged that Poison was actually a chick, and even changed its dress for the US version.
So as hot as you thought Poison was, she's actually a transvestite guy. Yep, she's got the old footlong hanging between her legs. Now, don't you feel dirty after learning that? That's how you know it's a hoe. All right, let's hit up that recap before we get to number 1. Number 10, the Ring King Cornerman.
Number 9, Miss Pac-Man.
Number 8, the Fear Effect Chicks.
Number 7, Zangief.
Number 6, Leisure Suit Larry.
Number 5, Bikini Karate Babes.
Number 4, Princess Peach.
Number 3, Link.
And number 2, Poison from Final Fight.
It's number 1.
One of the most popular beat-em-ups ever, Double Dragon is filled with potential hoes. That chick with the whip. This guy, a Bobo. But to find the ultimate suspect, you need to look no further than the first screen of the game.
How can the chick who just got punched in the stomach be a hoe? Well, after Billy and Jimmy go through hordes and hordes of bad guys in order to save her, how does she repay you? By having brothers fight to the death. What a bitch.
Only the ultimate hoe would stand in the way between two brothers and then give up her vagina to the winner. Remember the saying, bros before hoes? Well, apparently she doesn't.